of relaxation, inspiration, and a whole lot of fun. And it is just for the ladies. Sorry, Chris. All kinds of events centered around a very nice luncheon. One of those will feature makeup tips by beauty guru Ren Allen, one of our favorite daytime friends. And we are so fortunate to have her here with us this morning, along with happens to be from the Jonesborough Senior Center, here to tell us about this special event. So, ladies, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good to be here.
It's so fun to see you again. It's been a long time. We've missed you, Ren. So we're talking a little bit about makeup application and how it's different for a 20-year-old versus a 30-year-old, 40-year-old. I mean, things change, obviously, with our skin care.
Absolutely. And things we have to think about as we age are usually related to texture.
Okay.
20-year-old skin doesn't have a whole lot of texture issues usually.
Yeah.
And it's not so much about your age, but the condition of the skin. So the more texture or age spots or so on that you have, the more you want to think about that and not be applying makeup exactly the same as you did when you were in high school, maybe.
Aha, you know? That's what I've been doing wrong. I've aged a little bit. Okay, well, you've come up with this event, which is just a really neat event for ladies to kind of give them some tips on makeup as well as some other things for the day.
We have a whole day of events planned. It's going to be a wonderful day. The ladies can come out. It's a community event. It's going to be at the Jonesborough Visitor Center from 11:30 to 1:30. We have a chocolatier coming. Ooh. Ren will be there. We'll have a photographer there. We have so many things coming out. Fats Cafe will be there. They will be serving lunch. That's a cost of $12. It's open to the community. You don't have to be a member, but we're very excited. Just everybody come out. We're going to have a good time.
Yeah, I was looking through some of the vendors and a lot of really cool things, and you said you're also doing some face painting.
Yes, it's really fun doing face painting on the seniors. They are so much fun.
Yeah.
It's great.
Okay, so talk to me a little bit about, you've got your brush here. Give us some tips for people that are maybe a little bit more when you're talking about mature skin.
Well, and I'm going to address beauty makeup, like an everyday beauty makeup, because there's always exceptions, but for everyday beauty makeup, you want to think about less is more.
Okay.
And so instead of trying to cover everything with more makeup, think about going a little more sheer. BB creams and tinted moisturizers and things like that are going to be a lot more skin-like and smooth. And then when we use powders, we want to go with something kind of smooth that sinks in. It doesn't sit on top of the skin so much.
Okay.
And so a little more matte. We've done some matte eyeshadows on her, not so much shimmer. That can highlight texture.
I love matte, and it's such a pretty
beautiful
look. It's timeless.
It is. It's very elegant. It's very classic. And then, you know, like with this powder, big fluffy brush is going to give you less product.
Okay.
And you just gently apply small amounts. And this kind of mats her out, adds a little coverage, but doesn't put anything heavy on the skin.
And I noticed, too, focusing on sort of that T-zone.
Yes, just a little, because I like it a little bit dewy out here. You want a little bit of dewiness. It doesn't have to be shiny, but then any areas of the face that kind of stick out a little more, you might want to mat them down a little bit for photography and TV purposes. And
you mentioned BB cream, and we are hearing a lot about BB cream. That's a very popular item. A lot of people say I use it on the weekends when I don't need so much makeup. Tell me a little bit about BB creams and sort of what to look for when you're selecting one.
Well, I'm going to give you a little secret. BB cream and CC creams and tinted moisturizers and all of these words are just a different word for foundation. They're all things that kind of even out the skin tone. They have different amounts of pigment. They have different qualities to them. Some are dewy, some are matte. So the key is to research what works for your skin, and that might take a little trial and error.
Okay.
You want to think about if you're dry or oily or if you have texture, things like that.
Are BB creams better for your skin than a regular foundation?
That's a myth.
What?
No.
Because I always thought, you know, I'm lightening up, you know, cosmetics.
It feels better. Yeah. It feels nice. And I do think that more sheer foundations can look really beautiful because we're not trying to, like, hide everything.
Right.
You know, it's just a little enhancement. But just because it feels lighter weight doesn't mean the ingredients are inherently better. So definitely do your research.
Do your research. And Debbie, this will be a great day for you to do your research because you're going to have access to people like Ren.
There will be a lot of professional people there. You can pick their brain and say, this works for me, what can I do differently? It's just a time to come out and fellowship with each other, try some of the different things we have going on. We're going to have herbal teas there. We're going to have some homemade soaps there. We're going to have jewelry, a jewelry crafter there. It's just going to be a fun event.
It is going to be a nice little ladies' day out.
Yes.
And lunch included and a fashion fashion show.
And Kaylee's from Jonesborough will be there. They will start their show at 1 o'clock. It'll go from 1 to 1:30. And all of the people that are going to be the models are people from the center. So
nice.
It's going to be really fun.
It's going to be a great day. All right, well, let's give everybody the information. Ren's going to be there. Debbie's going to be there. A lot of fun, folks. It is the Pampered Ladies Event. It is coming up Thursday, September 10th from 11:30 to 1:30 at the Jonesborough Visitor Center. For more information, you can call that number on your screen. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
All right, do you smell that?
Oh,
the
my.
pizza has just come out of the oven. It's a
Smells
hot
good.
pizza. We're going to check it out here right after the break.